Guys, look what came in the mail. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing well. Before we dive straight into your readings this week, I do want to give a lovely little announcement to this amazing jewelry company with authentic natural gemstones, and also they have a really lovely mission. Look how gorgeous they are. Just want to show you guys up close. So Otter Spirit doesn't just have incredible, beautiful jewelry, which I'm going to show you, but they also have a really lovely mission about helping saving otters. Okay, so to dive deeper into what their mission is about, please check out their website and definitely check out all this amazing jewelry that they have because it is all authentic, like I said. Bracelets also come with a beautiful little card, which comes with some affirmations. Okay, intentions, what zodiac signs these crystals kind of resonate with. But look how gorgeous this is. This is supposed to be really good for love and confidence, which I really needed because I was trying to I am trying to focus a lot more on my career, putting myself out there a little bit. And sometimes I've been lacking a lot of confidence within myself to do certain things outside my comfort zone. Okay, so the yellow one that I just put on is also citrine, which is a really lovely crystal and gemstone for success and prosperity. We all need a little bit of that, don't we? Okay, I also got and chose rainbow tourmaline as well because this has a few different benefits of this crystal. One is your intuition, so this is why you're going to start to see me wearing these in my readings, because it's just really good for my career life and helping you guys with messages too. Not only is it beautiful as well if you look at it too, but it's also good for joy and happiness. So that's why I chose this one as well. It can be really hard in my experience to find really reputable brands that sell actually really high quality gems. So these feel really amazing. Not only that, but they look gorgeous too. So yeah, absolutely recommend. And if you would like to try them out, again, there's a discount code for you guys that they are offering. Definitely check their website, check out all the lovely crystals that they have on there and the necklaces, the jewelry that they have on there, and let me know what you guys think, and definitely give them some support as well. But let's dive into your readings. Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading with me. Let's dive into it together and see what's going on for you guys. All right, let's dive straight in. For my gorgeous Librans out there, let's get 2 messages, please, Spirit, for the Libras for the week ahead. All right, let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, you got quite a few. We'll take it. So you have light coming through over here. This says light dispels darkness. Keep your light, inner light shining. All right, so don't be afraid of the darkness because you always have the light within you. All right, then you have abundance coming through. This says abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Okay, I don't remember who this one came up with before, but I do remember saying something quite important, and the message might be the same for you, which is really, in order to appreciate the things that we're actually doing in life and to fully feel happy, you can achieve as many goals as you want, but if you don't have the abundance within, you're always going to feel like you're lacking in some way. So Libra, something I'd say for you is to really try and work with an abundance mindset if you don't have it already, because as this says, it comes from inner fulfillment just as much as outer effort and vice versa, right? So make sure that you're doing the work, but also the inner work too, of course, as well. So what is the other one that you have? You have cleansing, and Virgo just had this, I believe, the one that I did yesterday. So this says cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. So you might be needing a little bit of a cleanse this week. Okay, so maybe there is a scarcity mindsets going on within, a lack mindset, or maybe there is still things of the past that are bugging you, keeping you chained. Okay, so this cleansing might be necessary for you as well. All right, so I'm going to try and move these around so you can still see the messages, because usually I only take 2. But I feel like these are all important. So let's do it like this. And then we will dive into the rest of your reading. My gorgeous Libras. Let's see. Shall we? Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's dive into the rest of your reading, Libra. I'll play with that later. Let's get 2 cards out, please, for Librans this week. What are some important messages going on for them? You have the Observer. You're really thinking about your future, where you want to be. I always say you're thinking about where you want to settle down. So you could be thinking about the next 10 years, next 5 years, maybe even the next 1 year. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are looking for a home. I don't know why I'm seeing that too. But you're thinking about the future. This is my card, kind of similar to the Two of Wands in a normal tarot. So it's all about expanding and where do you want to go next. So that's really nice to see. You're observing at this time though. So there's no major movements, but you are planning and prepping and observing and thinking about it. I always say with this card though, what's quite important is that the fox is sitting on an egg, and I don't know if you guys know me by now, but whenever eggs come up in these cards, it does represent something that will be hatching soon, right? So it's almost like a blessing, if you wish, or something coming to life in a way. And I always say with this card that it almost feels like what you're looking towards may seem impossible, but don't underestimate what you're doing today, if you're doing anything, or what could happen in this present moment to get you there, right? So whatever that means to you, apply it to the situation, because I always say that, like, to get to the moon seems impossible, but that there could be a rocket ship in this egg, right? You never know, or the tools for it, right? So that's what I'm kind of sensing with that card, and I'll always say with that card. And then you've blessed. None of this is screaming movement to me, so that could be just a message that somebody needs to hear right now, that this is a really good week to work on what's going on around you, or work on what you're doing currently. As much as you could be planning, the action is happening in this present moment. But so blessed coming through, a gorgeous energy to come through. Number 22 coming here. So you're feeling blessed this week as well, which is good. I always say this card is almost taking a time out. I will say this is a card of also dodging a bullet. So maybe you are experiencing something this week that makes you feel like you dodged a bullet, whether it be a relationship with a person, or whether it be you were about to do something and now you're happy that you didn't do it. Whatever it is to you, I will see how it comes up during the rest of your reading, but she's kind of above the flow. I always say this is like the speed of life where things are changing rapidly. You're just above it because you're understanding, or coming to the understanding, that where you are is a part of the process of your transformation, right? Sometimes we feel like we need to be diving into change, and we have to mix everything up in life and create chaos a little bit in order to create change. But for you guys this week, I feel like you're feeling blessed that you're above it all at the moment. You know, you might be spending some time to really kind of reflect and understand yourself, or to go through some sort of transformation. Because as you can see, she's not fully ready, but she has gained her wings. And I always say with this card, it's just like you might be excited because you feel that you're changing and you are seeing some changes. You know, you've just grown your wings, whatever that means to you, but you're still in the process of changing. It's not fully done yet. So don't just dive into anything this week. It's important that you take your time. But anyway, let's dive into the rest of your reading for you guys, my angels. We have plenty of cards here. Let's see for you guys. Let's see for Libra. Let's get two more. Okay, yin and yang, all about the balance coming through here. Okay, and again, another 22 coming through here as well. And daughter romance. Interesting how it's coming up with blessed. So I wonder if you're kind of feeling like, okay, do you know what? I'm glad things happen in this way. I wonder because if it's to do with relationships, because a new door is opening, maybe to somebody better. Doesn't have to be the case. Like my camera, I hate that this is like super wonky, but whatever. Okay. Some of you, maybe you're working on your relationships. I'm just trying to link it to that blessed card, but it could just be its own message, right? The daughter romance is saying that the daughter romance is opening up, right? You could be finding the love of your life. You could be finding a soulmate, or you could be maybe you're doing the inner work to be able to be ready fully for romance and love in your life. So whatever that is, it's important. You have a number 33 here as well. You got a lot of master numbers coming through, and then the yin and yang. So I wonder if you're thinking about your divine partner. For some of you, if it is to do with love, because yin and yang usually is like finding your match, I guess, in a way. But it's also about understanding the balance of life too. So let's see how it comes up in your reading. Okay. All right, let's dive into some more cards for you, my angels. We got loads coming through here. Let's get you some tea leaf tarot as well. All right, any extra messages, please, for the Libras this week? For the Libras. Okay. I feel like you had this one last week, did you? It says, get back to the basics. All right. And because it came up on top of this stuff, I feel like it's to do with the root. I'm hearing the root. Okay, so like whether it be like the basics of the plan, the foundations of something, whether it be your values to, go back to the basics about, or whether it's about what you want out of life, who you are, the foundation, abundance, mindset, right? Cleansing. Okay, interesting. So get back to the basics is a message for you here. You also have temptation will test you this week. So just make sure that you are doing things consciously, especially with that apple and the blessed card. Don't be tempted. Maybe you are feeling tempted to dive into something here, but they're really calling for you to stay where you are because you're not quite ready yet, okay? Then you have sunrise, all right, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. And then you have the sun again. So the sun could be important for you guys, happiness and well-being. And then you have this gorgeous card over here, mountain road. You're on the road to success, okay? And some of you, that could be the confirmation that maybe you need this week. Let's dive into your tarot. So the first card I'm going to pull out is going to be your overall, the week's overall energy, okay, how it will be for you guys. And then we'll dive into the other beautiful messages that we have for you. So the overall message or the overall energy of this week, please, for Libra. Ace of Wands, a brand new idea, a new spark in life, okay, new environments, more creativity. That's a really good card to come out here for you guys. Let's see some more. Why is the Ace of Wands here as the overall energy this week for for Libra? Look at the King of Pentacles jumping on top of the Observer. You're really thinking about your stability and what you want. Now, the King of Pentacles is important because it's to do with your material wealth. It's to do with your, your home life, your stability in this material world. It's more of your outer life, right? Of course, it could also be that you want to be in a stable position, but I feel like the King of Pentacles is more about what it looks like on the outside. So your financial situation, feeling stable there, to do with your work and maybe a career position, because it is Pentacles. So maybe it's about being in a new position or being in a higher position, a higher role. Could be about your home and living situation or just feeling stable in general. This feels like you're getting an idea at this time about your future, and this is probably where you're seeing yourself in this King of Pentacles position. Financially wealthy, stable, got your savings, not feeling, threatened, I guess, when it comes down to your stability. So anyways, you're planning or prepping. You're getting some really creative ideas this week about your future is basically what we're saying here. Let's dive into what's going on in your energy. What's the energy that you guys are radiating this week is the Eight of Cups. Very interesting because this is a beautiful card. Kinda. It's a bit bittersweet. What you're doing right now is you are leaving behind things that don't serve you. It's a good card from a spiritual and a tarot reading perspective, but when you're going through it, it can be tough, right? But it's good because it is a part of that cleansing I'm hearing. It's a part of the cleansing, just like that quote that comes to mind right now where it's like, you can't heal in the same place that made you sick, right? You can't be doing the same things that are emotionally unfulfilling or being around emotionally unfulfilling people and expect to feel fulfilled in some way, right? You're having to kind of pick your poison. No, not pick your poison. Pick your battles a bit, making correct choices this week. Eight of Cups. The energy you're putting out there is that you're ready to leave things behind that just don't serve you. It's a part of the cleansing. I keep hearing that sentence. It's a part of the cleansing. You're cleansing. I wonder if you're emotionally cleansing as well. I wonder if you're leaving behind emotions, that just aren't fulfilling you in any way, like anger, resentment, that kind of stuff. Let's see a little bit more about that. Let's clarify. For the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit, why is this in the energy of Libra? The King of Cups, because this is in your energy. I mean, it could be that you're leaving behind maybe, somebody that you had a romantic connection with, because King of Cups could be a soulmate, usually a romantic one. But the King of Cups in your position, for a lot of you, it really is that you are trying to get more stability emotionally, right? You're showing up in this masculine energy, which is not, regardless of gender, what that represents here is that you're in this position of taking action, building a foundation. It's almost this action-oriented energy that you guys are working on. Now, you do have yin and yang here as well, so I feel like it's a little bit of both that you're experiencing, but it's good in a way that you're taking action on these kind of moments. It's good. It's stable energy. So King of Pentacles, you're working on your material wealth, and then you're also working on your emotional stability too with the King of Cups. You're understanding your feelings and the layers of them, but also at the same time, you're rising above it and leaving anything behind from a higher perspective of things that just don't serve you emotionally. You know, it's almost like you're understanding that part of yourself that's hurt, but you're also not allowing them to run the show, you know, and rushing into temptation, for example. You know, you're kind of gaining control of your heart is also what I'm hearing too. Okay, very interesting. I like that. Let's also get a little card out then for what is going on, like what is the potential challenge or obstacles for you guys this week. I'm sorry, guys, like it just has to be done. Like it's irritating me. All right, that's a bit better. Okay, for my Librans this week, Spirit, let's get a card out for a challenge or obstacle that they might face this week. Six of Cups, the past. Okay, now because it's jumping on top of Observer, I feel like Spirit is really trying to remind you that what you should be observing is again about your future, not the past. We don't look backwards here unless we're learning the lessons. Okay, so I mean, Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, so past memories coming up, past people coming up here as well could be a challenge for you, or again just reflecting a bit too much or sticking to the past could also be an issue here. But let's clarify it for you to dive a little bit deeper into what that is. And let me fix this. Okay, a bit better. Why is the Six of Cups in the challenge position for Libra this week? What is this here for? The Page of Cups. So I wonder if this is your inner child. For some of you, it could be, but the Page of Cups can also be like a surprising message. So for some of you, you could be getting a surprising message, maybe some communication from someone of the past here. But with the Blessed card, it's about dodging a bullet, remember? So I wonder if that's linked. One more for the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups for Libra. The Two of Wands, just like the Observer card, remember? So interesting. Now, one thing I always say with the Two of Wands is you've outgrown a situation, and I wonder if that's something that you're coming to terms with. I wonder if it is to do with certain soulmates of your life, because Six of Cups can be that. I wonder if it is a certain narrative, certain memories. You've outgrown them now. You're not the same person you once was. You're not in the same experiences anymore. You've outgrown something, and maybe that's something you're coming to terms with or having an epiphany about, or you know, feeling emotionally. Now, this is your challenge, so it's not going to be easy to come to terms with this, and maybe it's something that you are having to remind yourself of, because the Two of Wands, again, this person's outgrown this wand is kind of fixed here now. He kind of conquered this building, I guess, in a way. That's what I'm seeing for you. So now it's time to move on to the next. Where are you going to go next? Right? He's got the World here next to him, this new idea, which is the Ace of Wands, which you have as this energy for this week. So whatever ideas you guys are thinking about or coming to terms to here this week, you got the World in your hands. Okay, so that means the possibilities are kind of basically endless. And coming back to this like Observer card here, with that Moon as well, like I kind of feel like I wonder if you've already conquered the world. You're going to the Moon? What does that mean? What does that mean? I wonder if you guys are interested in space, and I wonder if that's just astrology. I wonder what the link is with that. Anyway, Libra. Anyway, you are looking into your horizons here, and I love that because it does kind of coincide with the Observer card that we had in the beginning. Okay, so emotionally purging from the past, okay, reflecting on memories, kind of releasing them so that you can understand that you've outgrown a situation and you're ready to move into new environments. Maybe if the Six of Cups could be, again, like nostalgic connections. So whether it be a hometown, all right, now you're thinking about moving into something completely different or a new country or whatever. That's the kind of things that I'm seeing here. Let's dive into what's going on in your external environment. So things around you, things outside of yourself for Libra for this week. Energy of the external world this week. The Star, a lot of healing going on in your environment. So this could This is also about wish fulfillments and goals. So I really feel like some of you are really starting to see more healing in your environment. Maybe that's just to do with your body and that kind of stuff, because it's outer world. Wish fulfillment, as I was saying, you might be seeing some things this week making you feel blessed, maybe even as well. Maybe you are spending more time in nature. Two, let's dive a bit deeper into that. Because the star in your environment, why is the star in the environment for Libra this week? Ace of Swords. I wonder if there is going to be a very healing, clear conversation this week, or some sort of truth, or maybe it's just, again, you're getting some really good news about some sort of wish fulfillment here. However it resonates with you, it's going to give you victory in some way anyway. It's going to ignite this new beginning, and a beginning that is clear. One more for the star. So for some of you, this could be something really good in terms of your work life. Eight of Pentacles, or again, you're seeing some progress to do with your work, because the Eight of Pentacles, generally speaking, because again, it's not going to resonate in the same area for everyone. For some of you, it might be in terms of love and relationships. For some of you, it might be in terms of just yourself moving forward. For some of you, it'll be your career, whatever it is for you. Wherever you've been putting a lot of work and effort and attention lately with that Eight of Pentacles, you're going to start to see a lot of successful news happening around this time. Like the Ace of Swords could be somebody reaching out to you saying, hey, like, I really enjoy your work, do you want to work with me? Or it could be people paying you, even. It could be some good news like that. It's wish fulfillment, so whatever you've been wanting, I feel like that's what's coming your way here as well. So that's really good. Two of Pentacles wanted to jump out too, which is you balancing things, being very busy in your external environment. You could be juggling 2 jobs, or you could just be doing a few projects here, or you're just trying to create that stability in your life. And I feel like you are really doing a good job with that. Let's look at your inner world then, Libra. Let's see what's going on inside of you. What's going on in the inner world of Libra this week? The Seven of Cups. So this is where there's a little bit of confusion. Interesting, because it's underneath this, this is what your energy is, what you're putting out there, and this is in your inner world. So kind of your thoughts, your feelings, and your spiritual journey, right? You are trying to maintain or gain control of your feelings and emotions, and it's kind of showing again in your inner world too, with Seven of Cups. A bit of confusion, a bit of illusion, maybe getting lost in fairy tale land a little bit. It's a really good time to ground your dreams and goals. It's good in a way that if you are thinking about things that you want to do in life, this is a good thing, saying that you have a lot of opportunities out there for you. Not all of them are great ideas. I always have to mention that with the Seven of Cups, because some of these cups have pain and heart attached to it, or not as lucky as the other one. So make sure you are being super strategic when it comes down to your goals, okay? And make sure that it is something that is what you are feeling called to. Anyway, King of Cups being there, gaining control of your feelings and emotions. Seven of Cups being here in your inner world. Let's clarify this for you. It's just a little bit of confusion and a feeling, maybe mixed feelings in your life at the moment. So let's dive a little bit deeper into that for you then. Right. Let's have a look and see. Why is the Seven of Cups in the inner world of Libra? Seven of Cups. The Four of Swords. So you're still healing over some things, especially if you've lacked clarity. Could be with an air sign, doesn't have to be though. You are the air sign, to be honest. So the Three of Wands, this kind of came on top of the Blessed card, which is interesting because it is almost like, putting the intentions out there, waiting for something. And this is, again, not being in the flow. It is a bit of being patient and waiting. Sorry, Libra. Right. With that being said, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, I wonder if it's like you lack clarity in some way, which again, you are going to be getting some clarity this week, so that's quite good. With Seven of Cups, I feel like there is a very big need to reflect on your feelings and emotions, just like the King of Cups needs to do in order to understand himself. Because it will help with your healing journey, taking some time out, really reflecting, addressing certain hurts, pains, certain feelings that you have. In the meantime, whilst you're waiting for something to transpire, whilst you're waiting to be ready, right? But it's a part of the transformation. Right. Let's get one more for the inner world of Libra. Yeah, Six of Swords and Seven of Wands. Like, I feel like you're doing all that you can right now to make sure that you are moving forward, which is good. Like, this is about moving on, going towards stability, right? Going to which is what we were saying with the Observer card. It could also be about travel, but it's a really good card to come up in your inner world because it is about moving on. Seven of Wands, though, again, you are fighting temptation. Maybe some of you do want to go backwards. Maybe you are romanticizing something here. Or you are wanting to just jump into the flow, move forward and be fast paced. Like, you're learning how to slow down a little bit here and embrace the journey, which is what the Six of Swords can represent for me. But it does feel like you're fighting temptation, and also you are up against what seems to be the odds at the moment, whether it be your mind and your habits, or whether it be there is a lot of challenge at the moment for you in your life. Like, this is a really good sign that you are moving forward and away from certain chaos or conflict or the need to heal, right? You are healing. Okay. Right. Let's get a piece of advice for you, Libra, before we finish off your reading. Advice for Libra this week. What is the message you have for them? The Three of Cups. So celebrating the small wins, always the case. This is my card for loving the journey. Gratitude could be really important for you guys as well, which might be the reason why blessed is here. Okay, Three of Cups is also about your social circle. So maybe it's a really good time to have fun or celebrate with some friends here. Let's clarify this for you as well. It's a good card. The advice is also, it's good to celebrate the small wins, but don't get lost in short-term pleasures, right? So much that you are not working towards your long-term goals. That's a little thing. So that could be, like partying too much when really you should be putting some work into your dreams, because that's where your wish fulfillment is. Or it's just, I feel like, that's where they're saying yin and yang. Yeah, in moderation. Okay, so go out, have fun, but in moderation. I wonder if you've got an addictive personality, or, you like to go a bit all into something. You're learning balance, which is your sign, Libra, right? It's your sign. It's a very important kind of lesson for all Libras to learn, really. That's why you are a Libra. You're here to learn and understand balance, especially in relationships, right? Why is the Three of Cups as the advice, please, Spirit? The Ten of Swords. So for a lot of you, I feel like it is really putting something to an end, because Ten of Swords is an ending, an abrupt ending, right? It's, as you can see, completely a completion of some kind. And Three of Cups. So I wonder if it's calling for your attention to, your advice in this case would really be accept that an ending has happened and start to move forward with loving the journey in the meantime, whilst you're reaching some other goals, to find some light in a way. Again, like, I feel like the light here is about happiness. Let's get one more advice for Libra this week. Queen of Pentacles. So we're starting as we finish, which is lovely. I feel like, and the Three of Cups is here as well, just to kind of emphasize, I feel like this is again about building the foundation. Going back to the basics seems to be a really big lesson for you guys. Whether it's like, I feel like it's like they're saying here, it's quantity, not quality, not quantity. And I feel like you're building quality foundation, which takes a little bit more time, of course, like, because you're trying to find things that are quality. So friendships, it might take some time to have a bunch of friends, because you're choosing quality friends over a quantity of it, right? The same maybe with your career. It might be harder to find certain plans or ideas, because you want it to really mean something. You want it to actually have a quality, like not just be doing like all these crazy things and never be grounded. Like, you're really focusing on the foundations anyway, and that's going to help you achieve your goals. So it's good, but you're having to let go of a lot of things and address some sort of ending here, ending of a chapter, whatever it is for you guys. All right, my angels, I've been yapping enough here. I will wish you guys an amazing rest of your day. If you enjoyed the reading, please let me know in the comments how it resonated with you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.